Lizards, skinks and geckos are all amazing garden guardians and help to manage pests like snails, slugs and moth larvae. But did you know that urban lizard populations have declined rapidly? The loss of lizard-friendly habitats means 1 in 4 of all Australian reptile species is now under serious threat. Creating a lizard lounge in your garden will help to protect and encourage these friendly, gentle creatures. Lizards, skinks and geckos are all shy, retiring creatures. So to create habitat, you need to give them lots of places to hide and dry places to sleep. So I've got some hollow logs, I had some stones, some old earthenware pipes, and even broken terracotta pots, and big bits of bark. To build the lizard habitat, we can start placing our found objects. Now I've actually chosen this position because it already has quite a bit of planting around it to provide shelter. But things like these pipes are great. You often find them in salvage yards, and it means lizards can get in there. It's nice and dry and warm. And these rocks. Now I'm just going to fiddle with it. Basically there are no rules for this sort of thing because you're just going to fiddle until you get everything protected. You need to make sure that pipes like this are secured down by the time I'm finished so that no predator can roll them away. Now included in this pile, I'm also going to add some bits of wood that have got really sharp, scratchy bits on them because lizards like to exfoliate and this is great for them to rub up against. Now I found this beautiful big bit of bark. It's going to make a great natural cubby house for lizards. Now of course things like bark will over time break down, but in that process that attracts more bugs which the lizards will love. Make sure when you're positioning things that you leave some lovely, large, flat stones in exposed sunny positions because lizards are cold-blooded creatures and they love to warm their bellies on a warm stone. Next, I'm going to use these leaves and prunings as leaf litter. Now, leaf litter is really important. Not only does it provide the lizards with places to hide, but as it breaks down, lots of insects get involved. The last thing I'm going to add is a shallow water bowl. Any old thing will do, even an old fry pan. Now we need to make sure that this is accessible and they can get to the water, but that it's also stable and the water won't drain out. Now that we've built our lizard lounge, I'm going to plant some species that our lizard friends will love. I'm using Australian native plants and these are going to serve a number of purposes. First off, they'll provide some protection so that the lizards can hide. Some of them will also attract insects that the lizards can eat, and a number will provide berries or seeds that the lizards love to munch on. Now first off, I'm going to start with a ground cover. This is Myoporum, and I'm going to put it here at the front. Now it is quite vigorous, so I'm going to make sure that I keep it under control and it doesn't smother the whole lizard lounge. But it's great for attracting all sorts of butterflies and creatures, and it's got berries and provides great habitat. Local grasses like this kangaroo grass are wonderful because not only do they provide great protection, but these ones have edible seeds that the lizards love to eat. I'm also going to use this purple coral pea or Hardenbergia because it's a great ground cover. This is a compact form that has beautiful purple and white flowers. These plants have a great sprawling habit, so it'll be good to fill in this space and provide good protection from predators. Another group of plants that lizards love are those that have fruits or berries. Now this is mun trees. It's a really popular bush tucker for us to eat, but lizards love it too. A great sprawling low shrub, pretty little white flowers. Okay, for some finishing touches. Once you've created your lizard habitat, all you have to do is sit back and wait for the lizards. When you create a wildlife habitat corridor at your place like this one, it's important that the lizards you want to attract survive and thrive. Avoid using chemicals, pesticides and snail pellets because that will have an impact on the wildlife that you do attract to the area. And in spring, when lizards are on the move looking for a mate, take a bit of extra care with your mowers and other garden machinery. These peaceful, shy creatures make a fascinating distraction in your backyard, and their habitat requires hardly any maintenance. All they ask for is a hot rock to lie on and a lunchtime snack. Sounds like the perfect life.